Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Saguaro High School, host site of tonight's big matchup between the Centennial Coyotes and your Saguaro Sabercats. Vince DeLisio here from the Varsity Sports Show, joined by my broadcast partner for the evening, Mr. Jace Granke. Jace, we've got the team captains going out at midfield. We had a chance, our very own Travis Bradley visited with both head coaches. Will run those interviews here in just a moment. What was your feeling walking down around the field here during pregame?
Well, Coach for Centennial mentioned a couple of years ago that once this used to be a great matchup. Saguaro obviously used to be a top team, but this year hasn't started off great for either school. Both are coming into region looking for a win. Centennial got their first win last week. Saguaro still looking for their first win, obviously, but this should be an exciting matchup for both teams.
It will be, and there's another X factor with the vibe, the atmosphere at this game tonight. It is Tug Garcia night. And Tug, you've heard the story of Tug. Every year they have a ceremony to honor him, and they present an award of appreciation to someone within the Saguaro Sabercat community. And tonight, two longtime faculty members were honored this evening. Pre-game, the family assembles, and it's just a great warm ceremony. Everybody's in green to honor Tug, and we're getting ready to kick off tonight. A lot of excitement, the mood, and obviously this is a game changer for both programs coming out of this. Centennial coming in at 1-4. Saguaro coming in winless on the season after 5 games, but a new attitude and a new quarterback.
Yeah, Marcel Jones, number 7. He just came back from injury, I believe, last week. He had a really good game running and throwing the ball. They lost in a heartbreaker, obviously a game-winning field goal from 45-plus yards. That was a heartbreaker, but they're looking to bounce back with Marcel leading the team.
Okay. Centennial will be kicking off tonight. Saguaro will be deep to receive.
Back deep to receive for Saguaro, number 17, Tristan Armstrong.
In addition, we'll have other games going around the Valley tonight, and members of our team reporting from those games. So looking forward to hearing what's going on in other parts of the Valley. So we're getting ready to kick off here, live from Scottsdale Saguaro High School on a beautiful Friday night in October. As we await the kickoff, kick sails deep, land about the 3-yard line on the return. Coming upfield along the right sideline, finally getting dragged down right about the 25, and that's number 17, Tristan Armstrong.
Centennial's kick by number 34, Noah Allen, is returned by number 17, Tristan Armstrong. Tackle made by number 24, Anthony Hernandez.
Could you show me that huddle?
Ball is spotted at the 25-yard line. First down, Saguaro.
Sabercats will have it 1st and 10 on their very own 25-yard line, right hash. Quarterback for the SaberCats, number 7, Marcel Jones, the junior. Breakout game last week in coming up just short in the loss to Corona del Sol. Jones, shotgun formation, looks to the sideline. Elias Johnson, the offset back. Receiver split out wide for the Cats. Penalty call, we'll see what the call is.
Game, number 7, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Still first down.
That'll bring it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. Ball on the 20.
So is that as much as it consumes?
Jones, shotgun formation. The quick give to Johnson inside. Johnson along the right side, gets caught up in the backfield. May have lost a yard on that. It'll be 2nd and 16.
No room for the right on for Johnson. The defensive line just winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down. Jones keeps. Redirects along the left side, tries to turn it up, does, and finally out of bounds. After a little bit of a gain, gets out right about the 30. Jones, and it'll be 3rd down. Redirects along the left side, tries to turn it up, does, and finally out of bounds.
Jump to the outside, ran out
After
of bounds
a little bit of a gain,
30, but could have had a lot more if he could have stayed in bounds there.
3rd down. Edge pressure coming from the Coyotes. Jones looks, scrambles, throws, finds Johnson. Johnson all alone along the left side, still on his feet for being knocked out of bounds by 23. That was Elijah Carruthers. 1st and 10, SaberCats.
For Saguaro, first down.
Jones with a nice pocket presence there. Couldn't find any receivers to his right. Found the running back to the left for a nice gain across the 50.
Bunch set for the Cats. Jones back to pass. Jones scrambles, throws, finds a receiver along the right side, and another big gain and a first down for Ty Strazier. 1st and 10.
Looks like the SaberCats are trying to get their running backs into the game here early. Little quick swing passes.
Ball on the 36-yard line of the Coyotes. Jones on the keeper and is caught up in the backfield. He'll protect the ball, take a knee for a loss of 3. 2nd and 13.
Defensive end Luke Franklin was just sitting in the backfield waiting. And Jones didn't want to take a big hit. He just hits the deck.
Jones back to pass, scans the field, goes over the top, isolated receiver, throws in double coverage. Passing complete.
That was number 12, Aiden Whitaker. He had a big game last week. He had a punt return touchdown and a huge catch down the sideline last week, just a sophomore.
3rd down. Jones looks to the sideline, gets the play. Out of trips formation. Strozer in the backfield. Back to pass. Scans on the swing, finds Strozer. Couldn't quite get back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down.
Ty Strozer on the reception, gain of 2.
He tried that swing pass again to him, and there wasn't much space there being on the right hash. He just ran out of room.
4th and 11.
Got a new quarterback out there.
A little bit of a personnel adjustment. And Zealand Danielson comes in, punts. Great punt, out of bounds. You see where that landed, Jace?
Yeah, it looks like he got that inside the 5. Ref's going to put it at, yeah, about the 5-yard line. What a great little pooch punt there by Zealand. And that's where Centennial will take over.
Zealand Danielson, the freshman phenom, started the first half of the season, first 4 games, and shows a lot of promise. Coyotes will have it 1st and 10 on their 5-yard line. Quarterback Kanan Manna. Bunch set for the Coyotes. Out of motion. And the quick give, pushing ahead for being brought down by Jack Elrod. And on the carry, that was Darian Bartholomew, the sophomore. Big body at 5'10", 220. Second down and 5. Manna scans the field, goes over the top, and overthrows the receiver. Pass incomplete.
Manna was looking for Nico Boncor Montoya there on the deep post route, just overthrew his man on that one.
Intended for number 2, Nico Boncour. Incomplete. 3rd down.
Third down for Centennial. Quick give inside once again to Bartholomew. Brought down. In on the stop, Jaden Wiseman.
Big stop for the SaberCats. We'll see if Centennial decides to keep the offense on the field.
And Coyotes will bring in the punt unit on 4th down.
Tristan Armstrong back deep for the SaberCats. He'll stand at his own 48.
And on the punt, good kick, great distance, and heads out of bounds. We have an update here. As the SaberCats come out to the field. And SaberCats will have it 1st and 10. We'll be joined by our very own Roman Martinez here shortly with a game update in just a moment. And the give to Strozier around the left side. Gets out of bounds. Gain of 2. Let's head to Roman, who's at Carl Hayden High School, where the Falcons are hosting the Moon Valley Rockets. Roman.
Vince, how's it going?
Good. What do you got for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So right out of the gate, the home team, Carl Hayden, was running the ball on 5 straight possessions. We talked to the head coach of the Falcons before the game, and they said they wanted a balanced attack. It was anything but that. 5 straight rushes pushes from Carl Hayden until the 6th play was a play action from quarterback Jonathan Montez to hit his wide receiver in Exo Cabella over the top for the first score. The Falcons lead 7-0.
Awesome. Thanks, Roman.
Yep.
All right. Well, there you have it. So Carl Hayden Falcons, coached by Daryl Phillips, longtime coach, and leading Moon Valley 7-0 early in that matchup. Jones back to pass. Jones searches, keeps, and goes down right at the original line of scrimmage.
This defensive line for the Coyotes has been really good so far, containing the run with both running backs and Marcel Jones. He's a very big running threat as a quarterback.
Danielson into punt for the SaberCats.
So could you show me the receiver of this one, please?
Little pooch kick like you did earlier, and hoping to put the defense in great field position, which that'll be inside about the 15-yard line. That's where the Coyotes will take over on 1st and 10. Well, 0-0 here in the first quarter. Coyotes versus the SaberCats. Vince and Jace will be right back after this quick break.
Vince, welcome to the Fiesta.
My name's Olivia Prickett, reporting to you from Arizona for the Varsity Sports Show, and I will be providing you with what to expect from ASU versus U of A.
Ball carrier number 3, Benji Stratton. Lead of 8, second down.
On second down, Coyotes. Mana, pistol formation, receiver split out wide. Quick give inside, swallowed up in the backfield, and in on the stop. Number 34.
By number 34, Martin Rennie.
Martin Rennie. Quick give inside, swallowed up in the backfield, and in on the stop. Rennie, number 34, who normally wears 33, is in 34 tonight. Third down and long. Empty backfield for Centennial. Quick pass on the swing out of the backfield, and wrapped up, driven back by Elias Johnson and others. Nico Boncourt.
Tackle made by number 10, Elijah Jackson. And number
Looks like
6,
Boncourt is the early favorite target here for Mana. Just trying a little swing screen out to the right. They're going to come up just short of the first down. And looks like they're going to bring out the punt team.
Centennial will punt here midway through the first quarter. Deep to receive, 17, Tristan Armstrong. Penalty. All right. Well, we'll do it again. Will Strand to punt for Centennial. Strand, booming kick to Armstrong. Hit right away, but not before getting some good field position for his team. SaberCats will take over right about their 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Under 6 minutes remaining in the quarter.
2 drives for both teams. Start off the game. Haven't done much with the ball. See what their offenses dial up. See if they can drive the ball down, score some points.
Strozier in the backfield. Bunch set for the SaberCats. Marcel Jones, the quarterback. And the flip around to Armstrong. Tries a little trickery there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. In on the stop for Centennial, 48. Breon Lawrence. 2nd down and 10. Jones back to pass. Sprints around to his right. Keeps. Lowers his shoulder and gets out of bounds after a gain of about 3. Back to pass.
Coyote defensive
sprints
line
around
has been
to his right.
Jones so far
Keeps.
on the first 3 drives, just forcing
Lowers
him to
his
run all
shoulder
over
and
the
gets
field.
out of bounds after a gain of about
They've been relentless so far.
3rd and 8. Jones sprints to his left, evading defenders and completes. In on the stop and the monster 1st down, Mason Whitaker.
What a catch by Mason there.
Left.
Looked like Jones just threaded
Evading
the zone coverage
defenders
right
and
over the defender
completes.
to find Whitaker there for
In
the
on the
1st
stop
down.
and the monster 1st down, Mason Whitaker. Ball on the Centennial 36. Jones back to pass. Tucks, keeps, and runs. Gain of 3.
Jones has been looking to run all game, but this defense of Centennial is definitely in contain with a couple of spies waiting for Jones right after the line of scrimmage.
Johnson in the backfield. Aiden Whitaker out wide. The quick give to Johnson.
Nice little shovel toss to Johnson to get him to the outside. Nice 2nd down gain to bring up a 3rd and short now for the SaberCats. See if they can convert here as we get close to ending out the 1st quarter.
Jones sprints out to his left. It's like a wildcat, except he is the quarterback. And the 1st down. Great vision upfield.
Yeah, Jones is just an athlete, man. He'll run all over you if you don't contain him to the inside, he'll beat you with his speed to the outside.
Jones looks to the sideline. Whitaker in motion. Trip set for Saguaro. Jones back to pass. Tucks, keeps, runs, still on his feet, heading toward the end zone, and he spins around, gaining a few more. What athleticism. Down at the 5, it'll be 1st and goal. Got a quick timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well here in the 1st quarter. We'll be right back.
My name's Olivia Prickett reporting to you from Arizona for the Varsity Sports Show, and I will be providing you with what to expect from ASU versus U of A women's volleyball on Wednesday. The Sun Devils have an action-packed October ahead of them, playing a total of 9 games. 2 of these games will be against their rivals, the Arizona Wildcats, and their first face-off will be on Wednesday, October 9th. As of October 1st, Arizona State has an overall record of 12 wins and 2 losses. They are also undefeated at home. Their win against number 22 ranked TCU was their 5th sweep in a row and the first win over a ranked team. The Devils are fired up and definitely know how to make a statement early on in the season. Racking up a total of 643 kills this season with an average of 14 kills per set and 682 digs, the Devils are strong in both their offensive and defensive performance. The Arizona Wildcats had an extremely successful preseason, dominating in every game up until they reached conference. This puts their record at 11 wins and 2 losses as of October 1st. The Wildcats were in Texas the same week as the Sun Devils, facing the same opponents, TCU and Baylor. They put up a good fight against Baylor, taking the third set that started with a comfortable 10-0 lead to force a fourth, where they fell just short of 8 points in the final set. On Friday, September 27th, the Wildcats were unable to gain momentum against TCU, getting swept in 3 sets. This added another loss to their conference record. With a total of 616 kills and 651 digs so far this season, the Wildcats know how to keep the ball off the ground on defense. Both the Sun Devils and the Wildcats have a comparable advantage going into Wednesday night's game, but it's truly down to who wants it more. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Olivia Prickett.
All right, welcome back. Quick update from Carl Hayden High School and our very own Cooper Holman. Cooper.
How's it going, Vince?
Good.
Man,
good.
we got a good game. We got a good game here out in Carl Hayden. It's 14-7. Carl Hayden decided to go for it on 4th and 7 and fumbled. Gave Boone Valley a short field, and number 28, Io Mitty, with the 28-yard rush to make it 14-7 as we begin the second quarter. We got a ball game here, some smash mouth football.
Moon Valley leading 14-7.
Moon Valley leading 14-7. Yes,
right.
sir.
Thank you, Cooper. We'll talk to you in a bit. On the reception, Aiden Whitaker. So not a lot of games going on around the Valley tonight with fall break starting. A lot of those games were last night, and we've got some tonight. And we've got folks down in Tucson. We've got our team in Phoenix, West Phoenix, and Chandler. We'll hear from those others as well. On 2nd and goal, Jones, a quick give to Johnson. Johnson forging ahead for a couple more. May have lost the football. Let's find out.
Looked like Johnson was just fighting for a couple extra yards. And
Coyotes will have it.
Fumble on the play. Covered by Centennial. First down.
Yeah, Marcel Jones had the offense rolling nicely down the field, got inside the 5, just for an unfortunate turnover to happen. The Coyotes will take over inside their own 5.
Quarterback Kanan Manna. Receiver split out wide for Centennial. Along the left side. And pushed back into the backfield. Will probably get some forward progress is Owen Reynoso for Centennial.
Number 22.
And Brady Cochran leading the way for the SaberCats. SaberCats showing blitz on the edge. Centennial and passing complete.
That was
Third
receiver
down.
Delano Sanguine. Just sat down in the zone coverage for a nice little 5-yard gain and just couldn't haul it in.
Third down.
The pass over the top is caught. Finally dragged down by Darius LeMade. The pass over the top. Bobble catch is and caught. The first down at midfield.
Number 18,
finally
Hodge
dragged
Brown.
down.
Looked like he just tipped it to himself a little bit there to haul in the pass. Get across the 50 for a huge game for the Coyotes.
First and 10, Coyotes. Two backs in the backfield. And the give right inside along the left side. Number 20, Jaheim Brown. In on the stop for the Cats, Martin Rennie.
Ball carrier number 20, Jaheim Brown, gain of 5, second down.
Got some movement on the line.
Penalty on the play. Offsides on Saguaro.
The offsides will give the Coyotes a first down. Oh, excuse me, just short of the first down, second inches.
Just inside the 40. Mana looks to give, does a little bit of a bobbled handoff, but still gets across the line. And Garrett Martin, good to see him back in the lineup. And the tackle on Jaheim Brown. And that's the end of the first quarter. We'll keep it right here as there is no score on the scoreboard. Thanks again for tuning in tonight to the SaberCat Network here on the Varsity Sports Show. And we will take it to our very own Kiana Watchman down in Tucson. Kiana.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're great. What's going on your game?
So looks like it is 13-0 right now. Catalina Foothills are up. And let me see here. They look like their quarterback has been really awesome here for them. Jacob Ford, did he just get the 2-down conversion? So he just got the 2-point conversion here, so making the score 15-0.
Wow.
So it's been interesting. I mean, we've had 2 touchdowns for each quarter. We're here in the second quarter here, and so Saguaro hasn't scored yet. So we'll see how much action we get out of them.
Okay, so Tucson Saguaro hosting Catalina Foothills.
Mm-hmm.
And
big game. Both teams are coming off losses from last week, so they're definitely trying to get it up here.
Awesome. All right, our very own Kiana Watchman from Tucson. Thanks, Kiana. We'll talk to you a bit later.
Yeah, thanks. I'll call you guys later.
All right. All right. On first and 10, start of the second quarter, quarterback Kanan Mana sends a receiver in motion, looks back to pass, does on the screen, completes to Nico Boncourt, and he is brought down, losing a helmet. We'll have to leave the game for a play. Number 99, Claiborne Watkins.
Tackle made by number 99, Claiborne Watkins.
Trying to get Nico Boncourt involved into the offense here. A couple little short screen passes to him on the left side. Haven't got much yardage, but I have a feeling he'll break one.
All right. On second down, Mana back to pass. Mana over the top, looks, overthrows the intended target. Here comes the flag. I think everybody in the stadium saw that. We'll hear from the official, though.
Defensive pass.
Here he comes.
Pass interference. Defense, number 19. That's a 15-yard penalty for previous spot, first down.
There you have it. Okay. All right, let's... well, we'll get an update here on another game shortly, as the Coyotes are at 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. Manna on the keeper, around the right side, tries to hit the edge. Can't quite get there. Is pursued. Garrett Martin in on the stop.
Manna on the keeper. Tackle made by number 11, Garrett Martin.
Garrett Martin getting involved on the defense so far. He's got a couple of tackles in the early going of this game. Wasn't quite sure if Manna wanted to hand that off or what that play was, but
2nd and 9. Bartholomew in the backfield. And the give. Brought down by Rennie. Gain of 1 on the play.
SaberCat defensive line showing their strength now with a couple of stops. Bring up a big 3rd down just outside the 20.
Third and long now for Centennial. Trip set. Boncourt in motion. Manna over the top and overthrows the target. Quick update now. Let's head over to Maya Hall, who's at Chandler Prep 2A action, hosting Scottsdale Prep. Go ahead, Maya.
All right, so right now we have 0-26 with Scottsdale Prep up. We had 2 touchdowns in the first quarter and 1 touchdown from Scottsdale Prep 40 minutes into the second quarter.
Awesome.
Yeah, these both teams are just playing very, very intensely today. Yeah, so just really excited to see the result.
Okay, there you have it. Scottsdale Prep visiting Chandler Prep leading 26-0. Thanks, Maya. Okay. And the timeout called. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Jameer Johnson reporting with the Varsity Sports Show from Indianapolis, Indiana. I am an Arizona State University online student and working remotely. Although today we are going to preview the top high school football games that are going on this week. The number 3 ranked Warren Central Warriors will host a rivalry game against the number 13 ranked Carmel Greyhounds. This rivalry dates back to 1959, and Carmel leads and wins throughout history in this rivalry. This game will be a home game for
40-yard attempt for Centennial. Right hash. Good snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Goodness. Okay. Wow. Well, and with that, the Coyotes take the lead, leading 3-0 here in the second quarter. Jace, your sense so far, not a lot of offense being generated tonight.
No, neither quarterback, Marcel Jones or Kanan Mann, have got much going so far. Like to see that change. The defensive lines have looked really good, containing Marcel Jones. Obviously, he wants to run the ball a ton. Also, Kanan Mann, I spoke to Coach Richard Taylor before the game, and he said that he was going to be running a 2-quarterback offense tonight, so it'll be interesting to see if Ethan Beltran will come into the game when he'll get some looks, but Mann was able to put together a nice little drive and get some points on the board, at least for the Coyotes there.
All right.
Back deep to receive for Saguaro, number 9, Grant Williams. Number 19, Devontae Foley.
Grant Williams and Delonta Foley deep to receive for the SaberCats. Booming kick into the hands of Foley. Foley will turn around, look for a lane, and pull down from behind, losing the football, picked up. Oh, goodness. Coyotes will have it, 1st and goal inside the SaberCat 2-yard line. Football picked up.
Number 13, Austin Avina with the recovery inside the 5.
Coyotes will have it, 1st and goal.
Huge opportunity.
Inside.
Take a 10-point lead here early in the 2nd quarter.
First down, Centennial.
This front for the SaberCats getting it done so far tonight. Need to reach down and do it again.
Just as I said, here's number 4, Ethan Beltran, the backup quarterback for the Coyotes.
Oh, delay a game. Offense.
Okay, well, that provides a little bit of real estate back to Saguaro. We'll bring the ball back 5 yards.
That's their 2nd of the half.
And Centennial will call a quick timeout. We'll keep it here.
Correction. Timeout by Centennial. Their 2nd.
Well, let's take a moment. We'll head over to our very own Roman Martinez, who's once again reporting from Carl Hayden High School, hosting Moon Valley. Roman.
Hey, Vince, how's it going? Just wanted to call for a quick update, but then we got back-to-back scores in quick succession. Moon Valley took the lead 21-7 out of the Wildcat formation with their freshman quarterback, Javondre Zuri.
Okay.
Just only a few plays later.
Hold for just a moment, Roman. All right.
Yep.
And we got another penalty. May have had some movement up front.
Dead ball. Snap infraction on the center. It's a 5-yard penalty. First down.
No, Centennial not doing themselves any favors. Go ahead, Roman.
Yeah, absolutely, Vince. Moon Valley took the lead 21-7 from their freshman quarterback out of the Wildcat.
And the quick handoff to Bartholomew. And the pile up. Is he in? He's in. Touchdown, Centennial. Roman, we'll circle back with you in just a bit.
Bartholomew got hit about the 4-yard line. and kept his legs moving. The pile just moved all the way from the 4, and he just ended up in the end zone.
Touchdown on the play.
And with that, the quick score.
Defense, half the distance to the goal, retry.
Oh, goodness. Had some movement up front, and that ball will get spotted inside the 2.
See if Coach Taylor wants to go for 2 on this try, now that the ball's inside the 2.
On the extra point attempt. Kick is up and good. And with that, the Coyotes lead the SaberCats 10-0 here at Saguaro High School. Thanks again for joining us here on the Varsity Sports Show Network. Vince and Jace will be right back.
This is Jesse Davis from the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication at Arizona State University, reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. The Arizona Cardinals are looking to earn their second win of the season this Sunday on the road, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The Cardinals find themselves in a bit of a hole to start the season, coming off back-to-back losses to the Lions and Commanders. Things don't get any easier for Arizona, traveling to the Bay Area to face a talented 49ers team led by Brock Purdy and Fred Warner. One thing the Cardinals have going for them is
all right, Williams and Strozier back deep to receive, so we've got a bit of a change on kickoff return here with one of their top running backs in Strozier deep now. Also want to get a chance to run our pregame interviews where we had a chance to catch up with Coach Richard Taylor from Centennial as well as Coach Darius Kelly. Bit of a miscue with the football. SaberCats recover, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
Looked like Quentin Sims could have received that kickoff, but let it go over his head and almost ended in a turnover for the SaberCats.
Kickoff fielded by number 2, Ty Strozier. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line. 1st down, Saguaro.
See if Marcel Jones and company can get something going on this drive, get back in this game.
Jones and Strozier in the backfield. Quick handoff around the right side to Armstrong, who's tripped up after a gain of a couple. In on the stop, 24, Anthony Hernandez. Armstrong a little slower to get up, manages to walk off on his own.
Tackle made by number 24, Anthony Hernandez.
Strozier finding some open field, dipping a shoulder, and gaining the 1st down.
Big hole on the right side there for Strozier. He went to the left and saw the lane and cut back to the right. Nice gain for a 1st down.
Jones looks, scans the field, still looking for a receiver, stops, pops, and throws it out of bounds. 2nd down.
This defensive line, once again, Just getting to Jones, keeping him away from his running game that he loves, and he almost looks rattled out there.
Just inside of 8 minutes remaining till halftime. Stick around. We'll be sure and have you hear from each of the head coaches of these two storied programs. 2nd and 10. Jones sends Strozier in motion on the swing. And Strozier's momentum carries him out of bounds.
Looks like Strozier just went a little too wide on that swing pass. Just let him right out of bounds for a loss.
Third down. Jones back to pass, scrambles, keeps, lowers his shoulder, gaining a few more inside the original line of scrimmage. Gets a few of those yards back. It'll be 4th and 8.
The defensive line on Marcel's right side just getting to him and causing him to evade the pocket early. Didn't even get a chance to look at his receivers there. 3 and out now for the SaberCats. Not what they wanted.
Reynoso deep to receive for Centennial. And the punter, booming kick, good hang time, takes a bounce, finally downed.
Coyotes will take over at the 33.
Down to the 33-yard line. First down.
Salgado on the punt.
Beltran back out at quarterback for the Coyotes.
Beltran, the backup.
Yep.
On 1st and 10. Pistol formation, trip set. And the give to Bartholomew. Looks for a lane. And is plugged up. Number 77, big 77 for the SaberCats, Tyler King.
Wonder if we'll get a chance to see Beltran air out the ball. Strictly had just a couple of runs since he's been in the game.
Second and 8. Beltran back to pass. Throws over the top. Overthrows the intended target. Defending on the play, Elijah Jackson.
Yeah, he was looking for Nico Boncourt on the left side. He was open. Probably could have been a touchdown, just overthrew him a tad. Looked like a good ball. Just a little too much air on it.
Third down. 8 yards to gain.
3rd and long. 6 minutes remaining till half. And Beltran back to pass. Pass incomplete. Not a game of big plays tonight. We had a couple, but otherwise been fairly uneventful on both sides of the ball, as both sides struggled to more or less gain their stride tonight.
Beltran looking for tight end Torrin Hill there on the right side. Just aired it too high for his intended receiver. That'll give the ball right back to the SaberCats.
Whitaker deep to receive. Ball may have been tipped coming off the foot and goes out of bounds. SaberCats will have good field position on their own 35-yard line to start this next drive with under 6 minutes remaining till half.
SaberCats definitely got some pressure there on the punter, maybe causing it to be a little wobbler off to the left side, getting a little better starting field position here for Marcel Jones and the SaberCats.
First and 10. Quick turnaround to the tight end. Big number 87, Nikolai Procopio.
87, Nikolai
Procopio.
Another swing pass here for the SaberCats. Haven't seen a lot of vertical passes here. A lot of horizontal action trying to get to the outsides. The Centennial defense has been just too fast for them. Haven't been able to get the edge.
Second and 4. Clock stopped for the time being with halfway through the second quarter. Jones goes over the top for Whitaker. Out of bounds. Third down.
Pass intended for number 12, Hayden Whitaker. Incomplete. Third down.
Marcel hit Whitaker for a touchdown last week on that same exact play right there on a 4th down to take the lead. Fortunately, they weren't able to come out with the win last week. They lost on the game-winning 48-yard field goal as time expired. Horrible way to lose.
Jones keeps, dips the shoulder, and gains the first down. First and 10, SaberCats.
Ball carrier number 7, Marcel Jones on the keeper.
That ref has it spotted just a tad short. Looks like they're going to keep the offense out there for the 4th and 1.
Bunch set for the Cats. Jones scrambles, evading defenders, still searching for a receiver. Throws and goes out of bounds. The wise throw.
There is a penalty down in the middle of the field.
We'll get the call here.
Looks like
Another receiver downfield, 67 on the offense. That penalty is declined, first down.
All right, well, all for naught. And the Coyotes will have it first and 10 at midfield.
Great starting field position here. The Coyotes. Let's see which quarterback we're going to see come out. Coach Taylor did mention he was going to run a 2 QB system tonight. Looks like Beltran's trotting back out.
So head there now.
First and 10, Centennial. Pistol formation. The quick give. And chased down from behind. Looked like Rennie lost his helmet. Will have to leave the game. And Reynoso with the carry, stopped by Delano Sanguine. Second down. Beltran, pass is complete. Met along the sideline, wrapped up by LeMade, and it'll be third down.
Found his tight end, Torrin Hill, on the right side, who he just overthrew last drive. Able to convert for a couple of yards, bring up third and manageable here.
Beltran sends a receiver in motion and gives Reynoso, and King on the stop.
Ball carrier number 1, Owen Reynoso.
Interesting to see the run on the 3rd and 5, maybe to set up a 4th down play here for the Coyotes.
Tackle made by number 77, Tyler King.
Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field for this 4th and 2 play.
On 4th down, Beltran goes over the top, risking it all. And the turnover on down. SaberCats will have it back 1st and 10 with 3.5 minutes remaining till half. Once again, folks, stick around. Halftime, we'll run those interviews with the coaches as well as other halftime programming.
Turnover on downs. 1st down, Saguaro.
Beltran just looking for Hill down the left side. Threw it too far to the inside. The receiver was facing outwards and wasn't able to connect on the 4th and short. Now Marcel Jones will come back out for the SaberCats. See if they can finally get something going on offense here late in the first half.
Jones sprints to his right, looks to throw, does, completes to the big tight end, Procopio.
Jones passes complete. Number 87, Nico Procopio.
Procopio, I keep saying it wrong. Procopio, sorry.
Number 55. That's a 5-yard penalty, previous spot. 1st down.
All right. Well, unfortunately, those linemen have to remember they cannot go downfield before that ball is in the air.
It's a little RPO action there with Marcel Jones. I think the linemen thought he was just going to take off with that ball. They were trying to get some early blocks down the field, and they got called for it. Refs are having a little discussion. Looks like they're going to waive off the penalty, actually. So that'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Penalties waived off.
Could be a big penalty waive off here for the SaberCats.
On 2nd down, 2nd and short, Jones sprints out to his left and underthrows his tight end.
Jones passes it for number 87, Nico Procopio.
Procopio.
3rd down.
He's looking for the tight end on the little out there just to get the 1st down, and threw it way behind him. Linebacker Bryant Lawrence almost had an interception on the play.
Third down. Strozier tries to turn the corner, is wrapped up right on the perimeter. Leading the charge, number 12, Devin Taylor.
Ball carrier number 2, Ty Strozier.
Just bounced it to the right side, waiting out his blocks, but didn't get any, and the defense just swarmed him.
Good for a swallow. 1st down.
Under 3 minutes remaining, and SaberCats will have it 1st and 10 on their own 46. Clock continues to move. Jones on the screen finds Whitaker. Whitaker losing the football. Who's got it? And it's down.
Did he ever have possession of the football?
Well, they're calling it 2nd down, so he may have, but no gain. Looks like it was right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass intended for number 12, Hayden Whitaker, incomplete. Second down.
Could have been a huge turnover here for the Coyotes. Get another score in before the half, but luckily they called them down. Bring up a 2nd and 10.
Jones looks, throws, completes. Procopio.
Number 87, Nico Procopio.
Been dialing up some plays for the big tight end. Sure-handed guy. Gonna have to look a little deeper down the field if we're gonna want to score here before the half is over.
3rd and 6. Jones tucks, runs, still on his feet, gets the first down, trying to hit the corner, does, finally steps out of bounds. Great run there and vision downfield by Marcel Jones. 1st and 10.
Steps out of bounds at the 36 yard
Yeah, the defensive ends jumped up on him and he noticed it quickly, ran up the middle and bounced it to the outside. Nice gain on the play there for Jones.
First and 10, ball on the 37, and the flag.
Timeout. Centennial, their 3rd and final.
We'll take a quick timeout. Let's run one of the coach interviews here to start off with. Okay. First and 10. Jones back to pass, scrambles to his right, throws, completes. And on the reception, number 18, Sims.
Pass complete to number 18, Quinton Sims. Second down.
Pistol set. Jones turns, gives, flips back, going over the top. Pass is incomplete.
Little reverse flea flicker action there. Got Jones looking for the big tight end again down the sideline. Little too high for him. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 now for the SaberCats.
Jones on the keeper. And the flag.
Penalty on the play.
Illegal shift. On the offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Okay.
Illegal shift on Saguaro.
The play was developing nicely. Jones with a nice read there off of the left end, but refs had to blow that play dead for the shift.
trip set for Saguaro. The give. Johnson finds a lane, still on his feet. Elias Johnson running with purpose tonight. And the timeout by the Cats. We'll take the timeout as well.
Hi, I'm Katie Sumner with Varsity Sports Show, and I'm going to be talking about the preview game against the Hamilton Huskies versus Canyon View Jacks. So this year, the Huskies are going to be hosting the game while Canyon View goes there. They both had a really big win on the previous games, and they both think that they're going to win this year on the game. Huskies had 42-0, and they have a 79.3% chance of winning. But I guess we'll see what happens that night. Thank you so much. This is Kaylee Sumner signing off with Varsity.
Back as the SaberCats, with a minute remaining till half, and the football marching down the field on the Centennial 25-yard line with a chance to go in at halftime with some positive momentum. Marcel Jones, the quarterback, leading this SaberCat offense. Coyotes show blitz. Jones flips it back, finds his receiver in Strozer. Strozer still on his feet, finds a lane to the left side, and the flag comes in at the end of the play.
The receiver was blocking down the field at least 7 yards when he threw that ball. I think they thought it was going to be a run.
Holding. Number 16 on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Oh, goodness. What a way to lose a little of that steam.
Still get a few yards down the field after the play since the penalty was.
Jones back to pass, flips it over the top, finds Strozer again. Strozer, he's in for the SaberCat touchdown.
The little dump off to the left side to the running back finally works.
Back to pass, flips it over the top, finds Strozer again.
For the first score for the SaberCats.
He's in for the SaberCat touchdown.
The little dump off to the
Salgado, and the kick is up and good. And just like that, the SaberCats back in it, down 3 with 44 seconds to half.
big drive there for the SaberCats to get them back into the game right before half. Marcel Jones had a couple big runs, kept his head up after that penalty, and found his running back off to the left side for the nice touchdown pass.
As the kicking team readies itself, getting prepared to kick, we'll take we'll have a game break for you in just a moment from one of our broadcasters at another location. Salgado to kick off. Good booming kick to the 5-yard line, picked up by Centennial. Along the edge, Jacoby Lamar Redirects, finally dragged down. Let's go to a quick game break by our very own Matthew Wakama in Houston, Texas. Big game tonight out in Houston. Matthew.
How you doing?
Good, good. What do you got for us?
Okay, so basically it's a blowout, 63-0. Sterling had the best performance of the season. Jalen Williams, the player of the game for Sterling High School, had 3 rushing touchdowns. Many people consider him as the best fullback in the country. Elijah Jackson, the quarterback for Sterling High School, has threw a touchdown along with rushing for 2 TDs. The defense for Sterling High School shut down Austin High School. They couldn't even get to a field goal position. And even with the red zone, they couldn't even convert because of 1, they fumbled, and 2, they fumbled.
Okay.
And then within the next couple of drives, they threw a pick.
Okay. So
from here on out, it was a 63-0 blowout.
All right.
And,
big inner city matchup in Houston, Texas. Sterling versus Austin. Our very own Matthew Wakama. Sterling comes away with a big win tonight in the Houston High School Football Game of the Week, brought to you by the Varsity Sports Show. Thank you, Matthew. Have a great night.
You too.
All right. Kind of cool, you know. We got games in other cities going on. So Matthew, one of our broadcasters out in Houston, Texas. So new. But with that, folks, we're at halftime here at Saguaro High School in Scottsdale, Arizona, where the SaberCats are down by 3 to the Centennial Coyotes, 10-7. Enjoy halftime. We'll be back.
My name's Olivia Prickett, reporting to you from Arizona for the Varsity Sports Show, and I will be providing you with what to expect from ASU versus U of A women's volleyball on Wednesday. The Sun Devils have an action-packed October ahead of them, playing a total of 9 games. 2 of these games will be against their rivals, the Arizona Wildcats, and their first face-off will be on Wednesday, October 9th. As of October 1st, Arizona State has an overall record of 12 wins and 2 losses. They are also undefeated at home. Their win against number 22 ranked TCU was their 5th sweep in a row and the first win over a ranked team. The Devils are fired up and definitely know how to make a statement early on in the season. Racking up a total of 643 kills this season with an average of 14 kills per set and 682 digs, the Devils are strong in both their offensive and defensive performance. The Arizona Wildcats had an extremely successful preseason, dominating in every game up until they reached conference. This puts their record at 11 wins and 2 losses as of October 1st. The Wildcats were in Texas the same week as the Sun Devils, facing the same opponents, TCU and Baylor. They put up a good fight against Baylor, taking the 3rd set that started with a comfortable 10-0 lead to force a 4th, where they fell just short of 8 points in the final set. On Friday, September 27th, the Wildcats were unable to gain momentum against TCU, getting swept in 3 sets. This added another loss to their conference record. With a total of 616 kills and 651 digs so far this season, the Wildcats know how to keep the ball off the ground on defense. Both the Sun Devils and the Wildcats have a comparable advantage going into Wednesday night's game, but it's truly down to who wants it more. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Olivia Prickett.
Hi, this is Jameer Johnson reporting with the Varsity Sports Show from Indianapolis, Indiana. I am an Arizona State University online student and working remotely. Although today we are going to preview the top high school football games that are going on this week. The number 3 ranked Warren Central Warriors will host a rivalry game against the number 13 ranked Carmel Greyhounds. This rivalry dates back to 1959, and Carmel leads and wins throughout history in this rivalry. This game will be a home game for Warren Central as they prepare to continue an undefeated season with a 6-0 record, while the Carmel Greyhound attempts to change their 3-3 record to 4-3. Also, in Indiana, there will be a matchup between the number 2 ranked Westfield Shamrocks versus the number 11 ranked Fishers Tigers. Fishers will be hosting the game at their field. Although their record is 4-2, the Fishers Tigers are 3-0 for their away games and 1-2 for their home games. The Fishers Tigers are averaging 203.8 passing and receiving yards per game. However, the Westfield Shamrocks are unfortunately coming into this game with a loss, but hope to continue a winning season by winning this game, which will make their record 6-1 if they are able to do so. Then we have the number 1 ranked high school football team in Indiana, the Brownsburg Bulldogs, who will play the Noblesville Millers. The Noblesville Millers are averaging 282.5 rushing yards per game, but the Bulldogs will have the momentum because they will be hosting this game and they will attempt to further their 6-0 record with another win. This has been Jameer Johnson with the Varsity Sports Show reporting from Indianapolis. See ya.
This is Jesse Davis from the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication at Arizona State University, reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. The Arizona Cardinals are looking to earn their second win of the season this Sunday on the road, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The Cardinals find themselves in a bit of a hole to start the season, coming off back-to-back losses to the Lions and Commanders. Things don't get any easier for Arizona traveling to the Bay Area to face a talented 49ers team led by Brock Purdy and Fred Warner. One thing the Cardinals have going for them is the connection between quarterback Kyler Murray and rookie standout wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. So far, the pair have connected for 15 receptions, totaling 243 yards and 4 touchdowns. A big key for Arizona is going to be getting off to a fast start. The Cardinals have to be able to gain some momentum early and score to take the crowd out of the game at Levi's Stadium. James Conner is going to be another huge factor for the Cardinals as they need to get him going and involved. Conner thus far through 4 games has 2 games over 100 yards and 2 games with 50 yards or less on the ground. The Cardinals need a big game from Conner, who will try to take some of the pressure off of Kyler Murray, who will have Nick Bosa and company to deal with. The 49ers are at their best when their defense is creating turnovers and scoring points. We saw that last week against the Patriots, where Fred Warner picked off Jacoby Brissett and ran it back 45 yards for a touchdown. The Cardinals' offensive line has to be able to protect Kyler Murray and give him enough time to find his receivers open down the field. With kickoff set for 4:05 p.m. Eastern, it will no doubt be a classic NFC West tilt between the Cardinals and 49ers. From the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Jesse Davis.
So this year, the Huskies are going to be hosting the game while Canyon View goes there. They both had a really big win on the previous games, and they both think that they're going to win this year on the game. Huskies had 42-0, and they have a 79.3% chance of winning. But I guess we'll see what happens that night. Thank you so much. This is Kaylee Sumner signing off.
Good evening and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sabir Shahid, and I'll be giving your halftime report from Temple University right here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This past weekend, the Eagles had an upset loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the 2 of the Eagles, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith out, the Eagles have took a devastating blow with the passing game, and it shows during the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Despite without the wide receivers, the strong wide receivers that they have, Jalen Hurts has scored a touchdown, which was a 20-yard touchdown, to give the Eagles a little bit of confidence that they can come back and finish this game. Also, there was a surprising star in number 80, Paris Campbell, who scored another touchdown, which was a 17-yard touchdown, which they try to give the Eagles something so we can win this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But unfortunately, they have lost. As they enter this upcoming week, they are entering a bye week. So now this means that the Eagles can have time to recuperate, and all of the Eagles players who are injured can come back stronger than ever. A.J. Brown is still out due to a hamstring injury, and Devontae Smith is also still out due to concussional reasons. Now, this will be a good time for them to come back because the following week they're playing Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns. So this will be a good time for them to rest, to heal up, and face the Cleveland Browns. This will be on October 13th. That's all for today. My name is Saguaro Shahid, and I'll see you guys next time. Everybody be safe and have a good night.
Hi everybody, I'm Raimundo Chavez from the University of Arizona, and you're watching the Varsity Sports Show. So today we're going to be talking about Arizona's conference home opener against Texas Tech. Arizona is obviously coming off a huge win, being able to upset number 10 Utah in Salt Lake City. A big part of that whole game was that Dino Babers, the offensive coordinator, was actually not calling the game, and the responsibilities had been passed off to Matt Atkins. So the Arizona offense did look a bit different. It seemed a bit more balanced, being able to not only run the ball, but also have those deep shots set up. And with those deep shots being set up, having space to be able to run medium level and short level passes that were then able to take yards after the catch into big consideration for the Wildcats. On the other side of it is Texas Tech coming in, boasting a huge run game, which I don't think is usually the Texas Tech's kind of MO. So it's going to be interesting to see. Texas Tech comes into this game 4-1, only losing to Washington State and beating Arizona State and Cincinnati. In the Arizona State game, they did have more than 100 yards, and in that Cincinnati game had more than 200 yards. So that's going to be a heavy part of their offense, which could cause problems for Arizona. Utah was able to find success with that style of offense. Another thing this matchup always reminds me of too is kind of the song Big Iron by Marty Robbins. So, obviously being a little biased, hopefully that Arizona Ranger is able to take down Texas Red again. Thank you again for listening. My name's Raimundo Chavez from the University of Arizona, and you're watching the Varsity Sports Show.
My name's Olivia Prickett, reporting to you from Arizona for the Varsity Sports Show, and I will be providing you with what to expect from ASU versus U of A women's volleyball on Wednesday. The Sun Devils have an action-packed October ahead of them, playing a total of 9 games. 2 of these games will be against their rivals, the Arizona Wildcats, and their first face-off will be on Wednesday, October 9th. As of October 1st, Arizona State has an overall record of 12 wins and 2 losses. They are also undefeated at home. Their win against number 22 ranked TCU was their 5th sweep in a row and the first win over a ranked team. The Devils are fired up and definitely know how to make a statement early on in the season. Racking up a total of 643 kills this season with an average of 14 kills per set and 682 digs, the Devils are strong in both their offensive and defensive performance. The Arizona Wildcats had an extremely successful preseason, dominating in every game up until they reached conference. This puts their record at 11 wins and 2 losses as of October 1st. The Wildcats were in Texas the same week as the Sun Devils, facing the same opponents, TCU and Baylor. They put up a good fight against Baylor, taking the third set that started with a comfortable 10-0 lead to force a fourth, where they fell just short of 8 points in the final set. On Friday, September 27th, the Wildcats were unable to gain momentum against TCU, getting swept in 3 sets. This added another loss to their conference record. With a total of 616 kills and 651 digs so far this season, the Wildcats know how to keep the ball off the ground on defense. Both the Sun Devils and the Wildcats have a comparable advantage going into Wednesday night's game, but it's truly down to who wants it more. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Olivia Prickett.
Hi, this is Jameer Johnson reporting with the Varsity Sports Show from Indianapolis, Indiana. I am an Arizona State University online student and working remotely. Although today we are going to preview the top high school football games that are going on this week. The number 3 ranked Warren Central Warriors will host a rivalry game against the number 13 ranked Carmel Greyhounds. This rivalry dates back to 1959, and Carmel leads and wins throughout history in this rivalry. This game will be a home game for Warren Central as they prepare to continue an undefeated season with a 6-0 record, while the Carmel Greyhound attempts to change their 3-3 record to 4-3. Also, in Indiana, there will be a matchup between the number 2 ranked Westfield Shamrocks versus the number 11 ranked Fishers Tigers. Fishers will be hosting the game at their field. Although their record is 4-2, the Fishers Tigers are 3-0 for their away games and 1-2 for their home games. The Fishers Tigers are averaging 203.8 passing and receiving yards per game. However, the Westfield Shamrocks are unfortunately coming into this game with a loss, but hope to continue a winning season by winning this game, which will make their record 6-1 if they are able to do so. Then we have the number 1 ranked high school football team in Indiana, the Brownsburg Bulldogs, who will play the Noblesville Millers. The Noblesville Millers are averaging 282.5 rushing yards per game, but the Bulldogs will have the momentum because they will be hosting this game and they will attempt to further their 6-0 record with another win. This has been Jameer Johnson with the Varsity Sports Show reporting from Indianapolis. See ya.
This is Jesse Davis from the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication at Arizona State University, reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. The Arizona Cardinals are looking to earn their second win of the season this Sunday on the road, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The Cardinals find themselves in a bit of a hole to start the season, coming off back-to-back losses to the Lions and Commanders. Things don't get any easier for Arizona traveling to the Bay Area to face a talented 49ers team led by Brock Purdy and Fred Warner. One thing the Cardinals have going for them is the connection between quarterback Kyler Murray and rookie standout wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. So far, the pair have connected for 15 receptions, totaling 243 yards and 4 touchdowns. A big key for Arizona is going to be getting off to a fast start. The Cardinals have to be able to gain some momentum early and score to take the crowd out of the game at Levi's Stadium. James Conner is going to be another huge factor for the Cardinals as they need to get him going and involved. Conner thus far through 4 games has 2 games over 100 yards and 2 games with 50 yards or less on the ground. The Cardinals need a big game from Conner, who will try to take some of the pressure off of Kyler Murray, who will have Nick Bosa and company to deal with. The 49ers are at their best when their defense is creating turnovers and scoring points. We saw that last week against the Patriots, where Fred Warner picked off Jacoby Brissett and ran it back 45 yards for a touchdown. The Cardinals' offensive line has to be able to protect Kyler Murray and give him enough time to find his receivers open down the field. With kickoff set for 4:05 p.m. Eastern, it will no doubt be a classic NFC West tilt between the Cardinals and 49ers. From the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Jesse Davis.
So this year, the Huskies are going to be hosting the game while Canyon View goes there. They both had a really big win on the previous games, and they both think that they're going to win this year on the game. Huskies had 42-0, and they have a 79.3% chance of winning. But I guess we'll see what happens that night. Thank you so much. This is Kaylee Sumner signing off with Varsity.
Good evening and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sabir Shahid, and I'll be giving your halftime report from Temple University right here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This past weekend, the Eagles had an upset loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the 2 of the Eagles, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith out, the Eagles had took a devastating blow with the passing game, and it shows during the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Despite without the wide receivers, the strong wide receivers that they have, Jalen Hurts has scored a touchdown, which was a 20-yard touchdown, to give the Eagles a little bit of confidence that they can come back and finish this game. Also, there was a surprising star in number 80, Paris Campbell, who scored another touchdown, which was a 17-yard touchdown, which they try to give the Eagles something so we can win this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But unfortunately, they have lost. As they enter this upcoming week, they are entering a bye week. So now this means that the Eagles can have time to recuperate, and all of the Eagles players who are injured can come back stronger than ever. A.J. Brown is still out due to a hamstring injury, and Devontae Smith is also still out due to concussional reasons. Now, this will be a good time for them to come back because the following week they're playing Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns. So this will be a good time for them to rest, to heal up, and face the Cleveland Browns. This will be on October 13th. That's all for today. My name is Saguaro Shahid, and I'll see you guys next time. Everybody be safe and have a good night.
Welcome back to second half action here live from Saguaro High School in Scottsdale, Arizona, where the SaberCats have, pardon the pun, but have clawed themselves back into this game, down by 3 points to the Centennial Coyotes. Two storied programs, rich histories, both of them, and it's one of those seasons. You combine what is arguably two of the toughest schedules in the country with rebuilding projects, and you come away with Centennial coming in with a 1-4 record, and Saguaro right now sitting at 0-5, and a score of 10-7. Centennial leading, getting ready to start the third quarter here on Tug Garcia night here at Saguaro High School. Vince DeLisio here with the Varsity Sports Show, joined by my broadcast partner, Jace Grenke. Jace, observations, keys to victory here for either team in the second half. Let's start with the visitor, Centennial. What do they need to do to come away with the win?
Well, they took their starting quarterback out, which Coach Taylor said they were going to be running 2 QBs tonight. Honestly, I just want to see some better QB play and from them, and then just overall offense for both teams. Both defenses have looked good tonight. Maybe that's just the offenses not getting it together so far, but
yeah. So a combination of maybe not a lot of some lackluster production on the offensive side of the ball for both teams, but also defenses have also been stepping up. There have been some big plays and special teams. The kickoff return that the ball was fumbled by Saguaro, recovered by Centennial, and which led to their only touchdown of the game thus far. So it's 1st and 10 for Centennial. Quarterback, number 4, Ethan Beltran. Beltran, quick give inside, and wrapped up Tyler King. Owen Reynoso with the football. Might have gained 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. Beltran offset back in Reynoso, and trip set for Centennial. Reynoso finds a lane up the middle, brought down from behind by Rennie, but not before gaining the first down. It'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 46-yard line of the SaberCats.
Nice little draw play there by the Coyotes. Get across the 50-yard line, big hole up the middle for Reynoso. Set up a first down from the SaberCat 47.
Beltran turns, pops, throws, and complete. Another first down, and that time Torrin Hill tackled in on the stop for the SaberCats. 51, Braden Strom.
Both QBs tonight, Mana and Beltran, have found Hill a couple of times tonight. One of the key receivers to this offense. Able to get a nice little reception across the 35 and another first down for the Coyotes.
Beltran, the give to Reynoso once again. Big head of steam. Reynoso, who stands 5'8", and gaining what looks to be about 5 more yards. King in on the stop.
Number 11, Gary Martin.
Beltran on the fake. And the flag. Torrin Hill. Looks like it may have been a horse collar.
Number 8, green.
There we go. Go half the distance. It's going to be a first down.
Oh, boy. That's big.
Found Hill on a little RPO to the right side. He was stopped just short of the
Personal
first.
foul,
But
face mask. Number 8 on the defense. That's half the distance to the goal. First down.
with that
Goodness.
penalty, it sets him up deep inside the red zone at about the 13-yard line, 1st and 10.
Beltran back to pass, gives instead to Bartholomew, who spins and is wrapped up. Brady Cochran, number 22, from his linebacking position.
Good push there from the defensive line. Get Bartholomew, minimal gain there.
And several other SaberCats.
Folks, be sure and tune in tonight at 10:30 for the Varsity Friday night postgame report on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. We'll wrap up from all of tonight's games where we had field correspondents reporting, and we'll hear from the players. Reynoso is in for the touchdown. Broke a few tackles on his way in and got in.
Centennial touchdown.
Little handoff to the left side. Broke a little arm tackle there at the line of scrimmage. And then another one at about the 10 and just walked into the end zone. That'll put the Coyotes up 16-7 early on here in the second half.
And looks like a little bit of a trick play here. Beltran. And the flag. Probably delay game.
Delay a game.
Yep.
Offense number 4. That's a 5-yard penalty. Retry the down.
There you go. And the extra point. Kick is up and good. And with that, the Coyotes extend their lead back to 10, where they lead the SaberCats 17-7 with 8:46 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. And on the kickoff in the third quarter, the booming kick ends up taking a bounce and a roll out of bounds. Thanks so much for tuning in wherever you are. And we at the Varsity Sports Show, in our partnership with the Saguaro SaberCats through the years, have been a very, very amazing partnership and been able to feature a lot of sports. Had a chance to chat with the coach of one of those sports that we cover very intently, the basketball team, and Coach Lucas Ramirez, who's back for another season, continues to build this program, and he's been we've been able to do some experiments with him and his program through the years, and we introduced the Coach Ramirez mic. Not many coaches are willing to be mic'd up through the good, bad, and the ugly, and Coach Ramirez is one of those guys, takes it all in stride, and is always willing to provide that insight from the huddle. Strozier on the handoff, and a pile-up. Ball is picked up, but we heard a whistle. That'll come back.
Similar play happened in the first half with a little swing pass. Could have resulted in a fumble and a big turnaround for the Coyotes, but just getting called down.
Big thank you to Saguaro Athletic Director Matt Harris, who's been a mainstay here and has done a great job. Jones sprints out to his right, throws, and it's complete off of the deflection to Aiden Whitaker. Wow, what vision.
23, Elijah Corral.
Sprints out to his right, throws, and it's complete off of the deflection to Aiden Whitaker. Wow,
right
what vision.
He completed it to Whitaker. What a crazy little play there.
It was, man. 3rd and 5. Could have been 4th and 10 or 1st and 10 going back the other way. But Whitaker, amazing catch off of the deflection. 2-by-2 set for the SaberCats. Jones back to pass. Pops on the slant route and the first down. Mason Whitaker comes through in the clutch.
Quick, easy throw there for Jones. I like that play for a running quarterback. He's been kind of hasty with this defensive line getting to him tonight. I like the little quick pass.
Both Whitakers in the ball game as Jones back to pass looks for Mason. Can't quite get it to him. It'll fall incomplete on 2nd down. Folks, also important, this is a big weekend for football. We've got a lot of coverage this weekend, not only obviously here tonight. We've been in different parts of the valley, some 2A action at Chandler Prep. We just, did something a little different, wanted to feature a smaller program tonight, so went out to Chandler Prep, went out and reported from Carl Hayden High School in Phoenix. Give a little love to the Phoenix Union. Johnson on the carry, forges ahead for 2. And he has stopped. Bottom of the pile looks like number 46 for the Coyotes, and that is Torrin Hall. Tomorrow night, we will be, a couple places. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, the HJCAC Game of the Week, the Junior College Football Game of the Week. Maricopa Mustangs hosting the Salt River Scorpions, and tomorrow night, we'll have coverage of a second HJCAC game, Gila River Hawks, 7 p.m., hosting the Papago Pumas. Jones spins, tackled. In addition, got one more for you, folks. Myself and our very own Kiana Watchman from Tucson will be coming up. She is our NAIA football expert, represents Varsity Sports Show on the media poll for the NAIA media across the country, and we'll be providing analysis, and we'll be calling the game tomorrow night at Arizona Christian as they host Eastern Oregon. So tune in for that game, and that'll be a 7 p.m. kickoff. Our very first Arizona Christian football broadcast, and big thank you to Coach Jeff Bowen. Jones back to pass. Jones scrambles to his left, searches, still on his feet, loses the football. Oh, boy. Looked like he may have been throwing, but the official rules it a fumble, and they will signal first down the other way, so it'll be Centennial football on the SaberCat 45.
Yeah, Jones was running around the pocket, scanning downfield, looking for an open receiver. Couldn't find one, and the defensive line finally collapsed on him and hit him in his throwing motion as the ball was going backwards. Results in a first down for the Coyotes at the SaberCat 45.
Beltran, still the quarterback, and Owen Reynoso in the backfield for Centennial. Reynoso goes out in motion. Beltran completes on the screen and loses a helmet. Does number 2, Boncourt, tackled by 99 Watkins. Watkins with that pursuit speed. Incredible for a defensive end. Nearly 300 pounds. First and 10. Beltran. Low snap, hands off to Reynoso, and Garrett Martin in on the stop that time. Martin will be headed off to the University of Kansas next fall. Beltran on the out route. Pass completed. Hill. Centennial starting to get their offense on track here.
Couple little quick RPO action there for Beltran. Easy little throw for him. Get about 8 yards to bring up the short third down play now.
As we await the official signal and start. Beltran. And here come the SaberCats. To Bartholomew along the edge. Tackled by Rennie.
Looks like the ref has him spotted just not a half yard short, maybe a full yard. Bring up a fourth down. We're going to bring in the jumbo set here. Couple tight ends and a fullback.
Beltran, Bartholomew off the edge and should have enough for the first down. 3:46 in the third quarter. Centennial not in a hurry. They are just running the clock. Pistol set, Beltran. Receiver split out wide. The give to Bartholomew once again and says hello to Garrett Martin. No gain on the play. Second down.
Not much doing on the offensive line for the run game here. Defensive line getting a big push for the SaberCats. See if they can get a stop here. Possibly force a field goal.
Receiver split out wide on second down. Low snap. Beltran keeps his chase down in the backfield by Martin. Garrett Martin came out of nowhere with the sack.
Big sack there for the SaberCats. Sets up a third and long now. Might have also pushed them out of field goal range, which is very big.
Third and 15. Reynoso in motion. Beltran on the screen, finds Hill. Hill zigzags his way back, still on his feet. Close to the first down, may have it.
Nicely set up screen pass there to Hill. Couple of nice little cuts. Get him down to the 12 and just enough for the first down.
15-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 1st and 10 on the 12. Trip set for Centennial. Reynoso hit in the backfield by Cochran and Martin. 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Folks, another reminder, tomorrow morning, listen to the Varsity Sports Show. If you don't catch the show tonight from 10:30 to 11:30 on AM 1060, be sure to listen in tomorrow morning from 9 to 11. Our amazing team will be hosting in studio Doug, Nick, and Maya from 9 to 11. We'll have coaches on, features on. Coach Darius Kelly will join us during the show. Coach Jason Jewell from Brophy, as well as others. Coach Tyson Ditmore from Horizon. Coach Doug Madosky from the Maricopa Mustangs. Good stuff, and it's a fun show. 9 to 11 on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona.
Nice methodical drive here for the Coyotes. They've drained this whole third quarter clock. Going to take it into the fourth, it looks like, with a 10-point lead. Inside the 10-yard line, looking to expand on that lead.
All right, and with that, we're at the end of the third quarter with the Centennial Coyotes clinging to a 10-point lead, leading the Saguaro SaberCats 17-7. We'll be right back for quarter number 4.
We're back here for the fourth quarter in Saguaro as Beltran throws to his left side. He's got his receiver, and it is a touchdown. We're back here for the fourth quarter. Nico Boncourt finally connects. Beltran throws to his left side with a 10-yard strike. He's got his receiver, and it is a touchdown. 23-7, Coyotes. Field goal unit gonna look to find the right personnel. Looks like they do for the extra point try, but the swing pass is too short and they will not convert, and that'll keep it at 23-7 Coyotes. Nice long methodical drive there. Run all the third quarter clock down and into the fourth quarter, expanding their lead.
The official sports medicine provider for SUSD Athletics.
So is there anything that you're leaving with me? I gave you a charging cord with those. Yeah, you don't charge those things. That's why they're dying. Because you don't charge. Calling the game?
All right, we're ready for kickoff here. Kick is away to the left side. Caught at about the 9. Taking up the right side. Get to about the 27-yard line. That's where the SaberCats will take over. SaberCats are going to need a couple of quick plays here. Couple of strikes. Get back in this game. They found themselves in a 16-point hole here early in the fourth quarter.
Tackle made by number 41, Kevin Little.
Quarterback Marcel Jones been swinging the ball left and right, but getting down in this hole, he's going to need to go vertical here with the ball. Gain some quick yards. Get some points up real quick. Takes the low snap and the end around. Tristan Armstrong takes it for a nice gain, just short of the 40 to the 39 for the first down. Good way to start the drive here for the SaberCats. Tight formation here for the SaberCats. With Johnson in the backfield, he'll fake the swing to the left. He's under pressure and he'll find the tight end, and the tight end drops it. Wasn't going to be much on the play, but
Pass intended for number 87, Nico Procopio.
tight end Procopio with the drop. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the SaberCats. Receiver number 17, Armstrong, kind of struggling to get off the field a little bit. Another bunch formation here for the SaberCats. They'll get the counter play to Strozer, and he lost the ball. And it is recovered by the Coyotes. What a devastating play for the SaberCats. The Coyotes will take over at the SaberCat 40. With 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Covered by number 47, Gavin Gardner. First down, Centennial.
Not what the SaberCats were looking for to try to get back into this ball game, but this Coyotes defense has looked really good tonight. Beltran with the snap, and the play is blown dead. Looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Centennial. Their first.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Ethan Beltran in the shotgun for the Coyotes, fakes the handoff, little shovel pass. Jahir Brown bounces it to the right side, and we'll just get back to the line of scrimmage to bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Coyotes. Coyotes in no hurry to get any plays off, just trying to wind that clock as long as they possibly can, put together another methodical drive, end out this game. Coach Taylor is furious on the sideline. Didn't get the play to his quarterback in time, and they have to take a timeout again. We'll step aside for a minute. All right, another timeout taken by the Coyotes. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Beltran back in the shotgun with Reynoso to his right. Couple receivers to his left, one to the right. He'll fake the handoff to Reynoso, flip it out to Hill. Little gain of 3 on the play. He'll run out of bounds. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Coyotes. Bartholomew in now at the halfback. He stands to the left of Beltran, who's in the shotgun. He'll fake the handoff and throw it deep. He's got a receiver open, and he'll run into the end zone. Number 20, Jahir Brown. Oh, we've got some laundry down on the field.
Illegal receiver downfield, number 63. That's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, 3rd down.
Legal receiver down the field penalty negates the big touchdown for Brown. That brings up a 3rd and 12 now for the Coyotes back at their 42-yard line. Beltran will stand in the shotgun once again. Bartholomew to his left. He'll hand it to him, going to the right side. He's got a little room there. He'll gain about 4 down to the 38, and that'll bring up 4th down and 8. And they'll bring out the punt team. Will Strand in on the punt for the Coyotes. Mason Whitaker back deep to receive for the SaberCats. He'll stand at about the 10-yard line. Kick is away. Whitaker calls for the fair catch, and he bobbles it. Penalty down. It looks like Whitaker was able to recover his muffed punt. And the SaberCats will take over at the 13. Let's see what the penalty.
go 15 from right here. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. That's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
All right, kick catch interference. That'll give the SaberCats some little bit of breathing room out of their own end zone. They're working with about 9 minutes and 28 seconds here in the fourth. Got to make up 16 points here quickly. See what Marcel Jones has for us as he sits in the shotgun. Little run to the right side. He's able to get the corner, and it looks like the right tackle is going to get called for holding.
Offense, number 9. Number 9.
Got a hold on the offense. Number 9, Grant Williams, trying to hold that tackle for his quarterback to get around the edge, but wasn't able to do it. That'll bring up a first and very long now for the SaberCats, who can't afford to be going backwards at this point in the game. Jones back in the shotgun again. Williams to his left. He'll fake the handoff to him, throw a screen pass to Whitaker that's too far outside, and that's incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 20 now.
Second down.
Same formation here for the SaberCats. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Williams in the backfield. Jones takes the snap, looks to his left, and he's going to get swallowed up by the defense. They've been getting to him all night. He'll be sacked back to their own 15-yard line, and that'll bring up a 3rd and a mile for the SaberCats. SaberCats got to get down to the 38-yard line from their own 15. Jones back in the shotgun. He'll throw the little screen pass. He's got a nice little gain down to the 30, but that's not going to be enough. That'll bring up a 4th and 8. Interesting to see the punt team come on for the SaberCats. 8 minutes left in the game. Devin Taylor back deep to receive. He'll catch it about the 40-yard line, take it up the left side. He's got some room across the 50 down to the 40, and he'll run out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Good return there for Taylor. That's where the Coyotes will set up shop for 1st and 10.
They're forced out by number 97, Davis Anderson.
Beltran leads the Coyotes back out onto the field and into the pistol formation. He's got Reynoso behind him. Couple receivers and a tight end to his right. He'll take the snap and hand it off to Reynoso on the right side. He's got a lot of room across the 25 down to the 22-yard line. That's another first down for the Coyotes. Beltran trying to hurry up the offense a little bit. Back into the pistol formation. He'll hand it off to Reynoso again. This time going left. He'll get down to the 20. Little 2-yard gain there. 2nd down and 8 now for the Coyotes. Couple of players come in motion for the Coyotes. As he hands it off to Reynoso again, going right. Makes a man miss, cuts back to the left. And he'll get down to the 17-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and about 5 for the Coyotes. We've got a man down on the field. They're going to take a quick timeout. And I'll step aside for a minute. We're back from the injury timeout. Reynoso gingerly walks off the field with the injury. Bartholomew will take over for him, and he'll take the handoff to the left side. He's got a big hold of the left side. He'll get dragged down just short of the goal line. I think he got to the 1. That'll set up 1st and goal for the Coyotes. It looks like they're going to bring in their jumbo set once again. Try and put this game away for good. Beltran under center now. Garcia and Bartholomew behind him, and he'll take the handoff to the right side, and he'll walk into the touchdown. Little jawing after the play causes a penalty flag to be thrown.
Dead ball. Personal foul. On the defense, number 23. That penalty be enforced 15 yards on the kickoff. We'll retry the play.
All right, Bartholomew gets in for the score for the Coyotes to extend their lead. And the PAT is up. It is good. That'll make it 30-7 Coyotes with just over 6 minutes left to play now.
Fans, this is the last chance for you to vote for the Fiesta Bowl player of the game. Check out Fiesta Bowl's Instagram stories to place your vote. Stick around after the game for the presentation of the Fiesta Bowl player of the game championship.
We're back after the Coyotes touchdown. Refs are sorting out the personal foul penalty, which will set up the kick at the 45-yard line of the SaberCats. Coyotes have been kind of toying with the SaberCats on the kickoffs all game. They've been trying to catch them off guard, possibly try to onside it, but the SaberCats have been ready. Kickoff teams are ready. And the kick is away, and he's just going to boom it out of the back of the end zone for the touchback. And the SaberCats will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. At this point in the game, I would just send Marcel Jones out there, get some easy looks, get a little bit of confidence going into the end of this game. He'll stand in the shotgun with Johnson to his left, who he'll pitch it to. And he'll bounce it out of bounds at about the 24-yard line, a gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. 2nd down.
Still haven't really seen the SaberCats really throw the ball down the field very much. They've been swinging it left and right, dinking, dunking it. Not a lot of vertical plays here tonight. Jones fakes the handoff and takes it right up the middle across the 50 and breaks 2 tackles down to the 30, 25. He's ran out of bounds at the 24. Just as I say that, huge play breaks out. Marcel Jones, where have we seen that all night? SaberCats are trying to go quick. Players are trying to get off the field. I don't know what was going on there. There is a penalty flag on the ground. Several Coyotes were trying to run off the field as the snap.
Illegal participation, 12 players participating on during the down. That's half the distance to the goal line, 1st down.
That was good on Marcel Jones, getting the guys up to the line fast while they were still trying to substitute players. Caught them with too many men on the field. The easy 1st down now, down to the 12-yard line. Jones will sit back in the shotgun with an empty set, 5 wide. 3 to his right, 2 to his left. Coyotes defenders toying with Jones, waiting to come on a blitz. Jones throws to his left, and Whitaker gets tripped up in the end zone and draws the PI penalty. Let's go down to the ref.
Pass interference. Number 10 on the defense. Half the distance, replay the down.
Half the distance to the goal line.
That'll put the ball at the 6-yard line and bring up 1st and goal now for the SaberCats. Nice little drive they put together right now. See if they can punch it in here. Jones looks to his sideline waiting for a play. He's got Williams to his right. He's going to run it to his right, and he'll break a tackle and get into the end zone for a touchdown. Great drive there for the SaberCats. He's going to run it to his right. Make it 30 to 13. Break a tackle, 5:27 to the end zone for a touchdown. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Go for 2. Try to cut this to 15. Jones in the shotgun with Williams to his left. 2 receivers to the right. He's going to bring Whitaker in motion to the right. Throws it across the middle, and it's tipped incomplete, and that'll leave the score at 30 to 13. Centennial over Saguaro. 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the fourth. And we'll step aside for a minute. We're back in Saguaro, where the SaberCats are trailing the Centennial Coyotes 30 to 13. An onside kick here for the SaberCats is recovered by the Coyotes at the 45-yard line. That's where they'll take over, 1st and 10. And they're more than likely going to try to run this clock all the way down. Beltran trots back out for the Coyotes. New running back in for the Coyotes. Leland Joe stands to the right of Beltran. Reynoso limped off the sidelines a couple of moments ago with an injury. There's a penalty flag.
Delay of game, number 4 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Looked like there was a little confusion between Coach Taylor and Beltran there, trying to get a play in. Resulted in a delay of game. And here come the Wolves again. Now 1st and 15. Beltran back in the shotgun with new running back Joe to his left. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Receiver comes in motion. He'll hand it off to Joe. Coming to the right. He's got a big hole. And he'll get down to the 49-yard line. And there's another penalty flag late in. Penalty was thrown right where the tackle was made. See what they have for us.
After the play, dead ball, personal foul, late hit, number 10 on the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
A late hit penalty by the SaberCats. Crucial penalty there. Makes it a 1st and 10 at the SaberCat 37. Beltran back in the shotgun, Joe to his right again. He'll hand it to him left. He'll cut back right up the middle. Not much doing. A little gain of 2 there. They'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Ball carrier number 32, Leland is Joe.
Joe will run to the sideline. And another running back we haven't seen today, Kevin Little, will enter the game. Beltran stands back in the shotgun with Little to his left, and he'll hand it to him going right. He'll bounce it to the outside for a nice little run. He'll get to the 30. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4 now for the Coyotes.
Kevin Little, tackle made by number 34, Mark Rennie.
Wolves just stalling a little bit, trying to run this play clock all the way down. Beltran back in the shotgun with Little to his left. Couple receivers left, one right. He'll hand it to Little, and he lost the ball in the handoff. Looks like he was able to jump back on it, back at the 30. That'll bring up 4th down now. And we're going to get a timeout now by Saguaro with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 4th. Saguaro trail Centennial 30-13. We'll step aside for a minute. We'll be back. We're back from the timeout. The Wolves bring the offense back out onto the field for the 4th down play. Have a little clock malfunction here. Says there's 32 seconds left. There we go. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. Beltran back in the shotgun. He'll call for his receiver to come in motion. He'll throw it to him. He'll cross the 30 and get to the left side, and he'll be tackled just short. Jacoby Lamar on the little shovel pass end around, and he gets stuffed. And the SaberCats will take over at their own 27, 28-yard line with just over 3 minutes left in the game. Put together a nice little drive last time, see if they can replicate that offense. It all started with a Marcel Jones nice run right up the middle to get down into the Wolves or the Coyotes territory. Jones is going to come out and shotgun. Empty set, 5 wide, 3 to his right, 2 to his left. The Coyotes are going to bring pressure. He's going to get it out quick. That's Mason Whitaker for the little 2-yard gain. Second and 8 now. Same formation now for Jones. More pressure as he rolls out to the left. He finds little Whitaker this time. Aiden Whitaker to the 38-yard line. Just enough for the first down.
First down, Saguaro.
Sabercats trying to go quick. Jones quick out to Aiden Whitaker once again. He'll take it across the 45 to the 46. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 2. Jones looks to pass and then tucks it and runs. He's got a huge hole up the middle. He's going to take this all the way for a touchdown. Wow. 54-yard touchdown for Marcel Jones. He's going to take this all the way for a touchdown. That makes it 30-19. Wow. Jones walks off the sideline shaking his head like, where was that all game, man? Last 2 drives, he's had 2 huge running plays. Maybe too little, too late here. Sabercats on for the PAT now. Kicks up, and it's good. And that makes it 30-20 now. Centennial over Saguaro with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game. 2 quick drives for the Sabercats here in the 4th quarter, but like I said, too little, too late. Likely going to try an onside kick here. Desperation attempt to get back into this game. See what kind of spin Ivan Salgado can put on this ball. Possibly create a fumble and a recovery. Get the Sabercats the ball right back. He'll kick the top. The refs blow it dead. Might have been a little too quick off the line there for the Sabercats. Got an offsides on the kickoff. And they'll just retry the onside. Now from the 35 instead of the 40. Salgado kicks it deep now with nobody deep, and it will roll into the end zone for a touchback. That was almost a perfectly placed kick. Nobody was back deep to receive, and it rolls 1 yard deep into the end zone. That could have been a great kick by Salgado, but unlucky roll back into the end zone. And the Coyotes will take over at their 20-yard line with the touchback. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the game. Looking to just run the clock out. Get the first region win of the season. 2 consecutive wins in a row now, if the Coyotes can close this one out. Beltran back in. He'll stand in the pistol with Bartholomew behind him. Couple receivers to the right. He'll hand it to Bartholomew. He breaks a couple tackles. Nice hard run down to the 26. Bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Coyotes. We have an injured player. Number 34, Martin Rennie. Down after the play. That'll stop the clock at 2:42. And we'll step aside with the timeout for the injured player. Rennie was able to walk under his own power back to the sideline. We're here for a 2nd and 4. Bartholomew gets the handoff to the left side. He's got another big hole. He's going to cross the 30, the 35 down to the 39 for the first down. And that'll almost ice the game, as we're just about to cross the 2-minute point here in the 4th quarter. Coyote's going to run that clock all the way down. Beltran back in the pistol again. Bartholomew behind him. Receivers to his right. Bartholomew gets the handoff to the right. He'll get stopped at the 41-yard line, a gain of 3. The SaberCats will take a quick timeout with 1:44 left here in the 4th. And we'll step aside once again. We're back from the timeout. The Wolves are trying to put this game away. 2nd and 7 now. Beltran back in the pistol. Bartholomew behind him. He'll get the handoff going left, cut back to the right, and bounce outside. Break a tackle, and he'll get the first down to the 50-yard line. And that'll all but ice the game here for the Coyotes. Couple of kneel downs here, and this game is over. The Coyotes will win their 2nd consecutive game of the season, going 1-0 here to start region play. Saguaro still looking for their first win on the year. They're going to go to 0-6. Tough start for the SaberCats. Bartholomew will get the handoff up the middle, and he'll get stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain as we cross the 1 minute point here. And we're going to get another timeout here by the SaberCats. We'll step aside. We're back here for the ending of Saguaro and Centennial. Victory formation here for the Coyotes. Really well played game here for the Coyotes. Coach Taylor before the game said they were going to run that 2 QB offense, and it really paid off for him. Mana and Beltran running the ship. Mana through the first quarter and a half, and Beltran the rest of the way. First kneel down taken. And that'll run the clock down to about 8 seconds. And they'll have to kneel it once more to officially end the game. For the SaberCats, offense struggled a little bit in the first half. Then in the fourth quarter, Marcel Jones with a couple big runs to get a couple of touchdowns on the board, but too little too late for the SaberCats. The Centennial Wolves will take this victory over the Saguaro SaberCats 30-20. Getting their first regional win of the season, second consecutive victory, trying to turn around their season. Saguaro still looking for their first win on the year. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I'm Jay Skrinky. I was here with Vince DeLisio with Varsity Sports. Everyone have a great night. Thank you for watching.